Girl, if you want to become the most confident version of yourself, listen up. I'm gonna be going over tips and tricks, quite literally everything that you need. In my series, this rebrand is personal because it's been long enough and you owe it to yourself to become the woman that you've always dreamed of becoming. My credentials, I used to be the most shy individual. And I tell you, I couldn't go out of my way to talk to nobody. I kept the same shitty friends up until the end of high school just because I didn't have the courage to go up to people, to now becoming someone who can quite literally go up to anybody and make a friend. And even things like this where I'm posting myself online. One, stop seeking validation from others. A lot of the time people feel incompetent within themselves because they can't validate who they are. You're constantly seeking validation from friends, random strangers, for compliments, and that is what keeps you going. In turn, this creates a system where you're not able to feel confident unless you have that validation from other people. So stop seeking that validation and start approving validation within yourself. Compliment yourself. Tell yourself that you look good because babe, I promise you, you do. Number two, anchor yourself in who you are. You need to know who you are to be confident in who you are. And if you don't know the answers, start getting to know who you are. When your identity is strong, one, nothing from the outside can shake that. And two, you become confident in that. You can't be confident in something that you don't know. And no, this doesn't mean that you need to have everything figured out. Number three, keep the promises that you make to yourself. If time and time again you break the promises that you make to yourself, you're gonna stop relying on yourself as much. If you had a friend and they kept on making promises that they just never kept, would you keep trusting them? No. There would be a breaking point where you'd be like, I can't keep trusting you. And this same concept applies to yourself. If you keep breaking the promises that you make to yourself, the perception that you have of yourself is gonna go down. And with that, the confidence that you have in yourself. And number four, and I feel like this is the most important one, fall in love with who you are. How are you gonna be confident when you don't even have positive thoughts about yourself? You need to be your own biggest supporter. Never ever downplay anything that is in regards to yourself. Don't ever tell yourself that you're ugly. Don't ever compare what you're doing to other people and downplay your work. Hold yourself in a high regard. Love and confidence goes hand in hand. Yes, you can fake confidence. However, you will never be truly confident within yourself until you genuinely love who you are.